It started with something innocuous, a pale blue shirt tangled among the family's laundry. Michael Davis held it up, his brows furrowed. It wasn't his. He knew every item in his wardrobe. It didn't belong to his wife Anna or their teenage son Jack either. The shirt was slightly wrinkled, bearing the faint scent of expensive cologne that Michael didn't recognize. He turned the shirt over in his hands, and his heart sank when he saw the embroidered initials on the cuff. RT Chapter 2. The realization Michael couldn't ignore the creeping suspicion. For weeks, Anna had been acting distant. Her laughter came less frequently, and when it did, it felt forced. She seemed to be hiding something, clutching her phone like it was a lifeline and disappearing for long errands. The shirt was a crack in the facade. Michael wasn't the confrontational type, but his gut told him this was something he couldn't overlook. He went through Anna's phone while she was in the shower. It was there, a series of flirty messages and explicit photos exchanged with a man named Ryan Turner. The text painted a picture of clandestine meetings and shared intimacy, things that used to be part of Michael's world with Anna. His hands trembled not with sadness, but with an unrelenting rage he hadn't known he was capable of. Michael wasn't just a victim of betrayal. He felt robbed of trust, of dignity, of years spent building a life with a woman he loved. Chapter 3. The plan. Michael wasn't a violent man, but he was meticulous. He began tracking Ryan Turner, piecing together his rival's life like a puzzle. Ryan worked in an upscale gym downtown, frequented trendy bars, and lived in a sleek penthouse apartment funded by his wealthy parents. He oozed arrogance, and his social media profiles were filled with shirtless photos, flashy cars, and women, not just Anna. Michael didn't just want to confront Ryan. He wanted to ensure that Ryan felt the weight of his actions. But Michael wasn't stupid. He knew that blind anger could land him in trouble. He needed a plan. Chapter 4. The confrontation. A week later, Michael was ready. He waited until Anna was out of the house before he called Ryan, pretending to be Anna's brother. Michael's voice was calm, but his words were sharp. He invited Ryan to meet him at a secluded coffee shop to discuss something important about Anna. Ryan, curious and cocky, agreed. When Ryan arrived, Michael wasn't in the cafe. Instead, he waited outside, leaning casually against his car. When Ryan approached, Michael didn't waste any time. He grabbed Ryan by the collar and pushed him against the car. "You know who I am, don't you?" Michael said, his voice cold and steady. Ryan stammered, but Michael didn't let him speak. He threw a punch, a solid, satisfying blow to Ryan's jaw. It wasn't just a punch. It was years of unspoken hurt and betrayal manifesting in a single cathartic moment. Ryan tried to fight back, but Michael was stronger and fueled by righteous fury. He landed another punch, then shoved Ryan onto the pavement. People in the area started noticing, and Michael stepped back, composing himself. "This is just a beginning," Michael hissed. "Stay away from my wife, or next time it'll be worse." Chapter 5. The fallout. Ryan was humiliated. His perfect face was bruised and his confidence shattered. But Michael wasn't done. He anonymously tipped off Ryan's gym about his inappropriate behavior with clients, backed by screenshots from Ryan's social media. The gym launched an investigation, and Ryan was promptly fired. Michael also exposed Ryan's affair with Anna to his social circle, ensuring that Ryan's reputation would take a hit. Ryan tried to retaliate, but Michael had covered his tracks. As for Anna, Michael confronted her with undeniable evidence of her affair. She cried, begged, and swore it was a mistake. But Michael's heart had already turned cold. "I gave you everything," he said, his voice breaking, "and you threw it away." Anna moved out, and Michael filed for divorce. It wasn't easy letting go of the woman he once loved, but it was necessary. Chapter 6. The redemption months passed, and Michael began to rebuild his life. He found solace in therapy, focused on his career, and reconnected with friends he had neglected during his marriage. He even started dating again, cautiously but optimistically. As for Ryan, his life spiraled out of control. Without his job, his lifestyle crumbled. The women he had once flaunted abandoned him when his charm no longer shielded him from his tarnished reputation. Michael's revenge wasn't just about physical retaliation. It was about taking control of his life and ensuring that the people who wronged him faced the consequences of their actions. And as he looked back on everything, he realized that he didn't just survive the betrayal. He emerged stronger, smarter, and ready to embrace the future.